Welcome to Most Haunted Extra. We're at the North East Aircraft Museum, and it's a superb place, it really is.
So it's a different location for me. I've never done one of these sorts of locations before.
This place is full of memories, full of history, and telling stories of very young lives that were lost. We've done an aircraft museum before, but nothing like this, and it really is. It's just superb.
It's a funny place because it's just 3 hangars, 3 bits of metal, 3 metal sheds. My shed in my garden is nearly as big as one of them. And you think, well, how haunted can it be? It's like being in a field. But what we've got is a lot of metal, a lot of planes that have been involved in various incidents. People have died in them, or they've been involved in, air battles. So there's a lot of residual energy.
I've been digging aeroplanes up since I was 18, and I've been to some very strange sites and sensed some very, very strange feelings while I've been there digging up aeroplanes. But here, there's so many items that have been actually taken out of crash sites, some very personal items as well, that I think that, well, they say it's haunted. I believe it's haunted because of the young lives that were taken, possibly here on this airfield.
I think later on, a lot of people are going to be feeling quite emotional, especially Yvette, because she's really interested in this kind of subject. So I'm looking forward to it. Walking around the different hangars and looking at all the different planes, it's fascinating. It's a great place.
This place is fantastic. I mean, you want to go to look at these planes, you see them in movies all the time, but it's only when you get up close and personal you see actually how big these things are. It's amazing.
All the paranormal, apparently, is all attached to all the wartime stuff, mainly these planes here. And then if you go on to like hangar 1 and 2, there's loads of paranormal activity going down in those hangars as well, because you've got the really old aircrafts in there. And I was talking to a chap earlier on. He comes here quite a lot on a regular basis, really. He says there's all kinds of things going on. Stone throwing, there's noises. At one point one of the planes was shaking. And I think he had the hands on it at the time. He was saying it was quite bizarre because I'd never heard anything like it. I've heard of table tilting, but I've never heard of a plane tilting, because what the chap was saying was he put the hands on the wings on the sides of the aircraft. Is anybody here? And all of a sudden the plane started to shake. So it's probably worth giving it a go.
Problems, probably one of visual clues, not even so much clues as great whacking, here it is. Clearly, there might be something to do with the Air Force. Just a guess.
There's one thing that I like about this place, and it's aviation, because that's what I'm big on, is aviation. I'm a bit of an enthusiastic when it comes to aircraft and whatnot. I've always wanted to have my pilot's licence. I've got a few hours under my belt at the moment, but I've not quite got my licence just yet. But given time, I'll get there in time and get that sorted out, because one thing I've always wanted to do is have my private pilot's licence, and then at weekends just to go off and just fly somewhere in a Cessna.
We've been here for about an hour and a bit. The guys are setting up. Now, Stuart, normally running around, lifting boxes, putting lights up, doing cameras, he never stops. From the time he starts to the time he finishes, you can't find him. Now, I guarantee, I know John and we're going to do setting some stuff up, and I know Stuart's not there. I guarantee he's not. I bet I know where he is. Get your ass out of here.
We'll be up and running. Yep, all right.
Well, I've just finished my walk round, and as anticipated, obviously there was a lot to do with the RAF. No civilian stuff at all, which I was kind of looking for in a way, is just to see if there was anything else going on there. But you can only see what you get, really, can't you? I'm really aware of lots of activity out here, and there is this WAF out here. There's
the one with the bit of a lady.
Bit of a lady out here. Who liked the boys. I'm seeing her doing it up against a, not this building, but
A building.
Yeah, she's
right.
basically, giving all for Britain.
Right.
And they are showing me. It's marvellous what you can get these days. They're showing me a wedding ring on his finger, not on hers. So he's been having an affair. But I think I can't get a name. It's kind of like it's almost like a Millie or something like that.
Okay.
And that may be a nickname, you know, obviously. But I think old Millie likes a good time and is stuck on it. It's an interesting place. 3 very active, and a lot of residual stuff, which is obvious stuff, to be honest. What really interests me is the young airman. He died in training, so he never got to fight. It's all fresh-faced boy, Edward.
Is surname with him?
Sure. It's actually really quite disturbing, to be honest. It's quite sad.
Some of the stuff David comes up with, absolutely amazing. Sergeant Shaw, the pilot that we believe still haunts the place, you know, his items still around. There is some stuff there that's very personal to him, and that can form a very strong link between me and him. The whole thing about the stuff that's around is that this metal, these engines, this aluminium was the actual stuff that killed these poor pilots. You know, without being horrible, there's probably bits of them still on it. You can't get much closer to death than that.
The sun's gone down, it's gone dark, it's very cold. The wind isn't as strong as I thought it would be, like it's been through the day. So there's not much clanging going on in the hangars at the moment. But I've got to say this, and I mean this, it's very, very eerie in those hangars, in hangars 1, 2 and 3. We're going to start going into night vision now, so there's going to be no torches. We keep all the lights down low. The only light source we've got is off the mini cams, off the Epis basically. So that's the only light source we've got, so there's going to be people banging their heads, tripping up, there's all kinds of crap everywhere, so it's going to be interesting.
I did the overnight with Yvette last night, and we were really scared.
Okay, me and Kath, about to go into the hangar. We're here spending the night. Me personally, I think we'll probably end up sleeping in the tea room because the hangars are just the most awful places and I'm not looking forward to it at all. How are you feeling, Kath?
Well, I'm terrified, really, honestly, truthfully. I don't want to go in there.
Right, those are the doors we're going in. Come on then.
What? I don't want to go in there.
It's me, Kath, it's me.
Don't run away from me, okay?
I'm not going to run away from you. Oh, God, this is freaky. I'm too scared to call out.
I am. I can't walk because my legs are hurting, wobbling. We're supposed to be sleeping here all night.
Well, we won't sleep in here, I'm telling you that for now. We'll sleep in the tea room. Should we go back into that other bit there? Let's go back into this other bit here.
Hang on. Right, well, let's just do it together.
Well,
like,
we are
slowly.
Side.
Wait, but don't go too...
I'm not going too fast, come on. I'm not sleeping in here. We'll sleep in the tea room where it's safe and
We'll
warm.
sleep outside, I don't care.
The door had moved. The door has moved. But we put the heavy weight in front of it and it's moved. One of the doors was shut while we were in there.
You know, the what's his name? The fire extinguisher was in the middle of the...
Yeah. I'm not going back in there. We'll wait till tomorrow night with everybody else.
We must have been in there 10 minutes and we had to run, and the doors had closed and there was a fire extinguisher in the way. I ran into the postcards, lost my bearings and was out there. So we had to sleep in the tea room last night because it was really, really terrifying.
I think things are going to happen here, good things are going to happen. I don't think anything nasty is going to happen. I think it's mainly going to be audibles and stuff like that, but we'll just have to wait and see. This is a walk around with Stuart, David Wells and Richard Felix, and this is Hangar 3.
We walked round, apprehensive, that's a good word, a little bit scared if I'm being honest.
It's like being in the room with dinosaurs.
You want to touch them as well, though, don't you? You want to.
Yeah.
You want to.
Stroke them. They're like animals.
Yeah, they are kind of like animals.
They're almost like we're not living things. But,
They are very odd things.
they are.
What was that then?
This cockpit made a.
No, it did.
Oh yes, it did.
It did.
Did it?
Oh,
I heard
yes,
that. I
it
heard the
did.
noise.
Cockpit.
Yeah, the cockpit section actually, you know, the perspex on the top there, definitely
It did.
made a noise. I'm not saying it moved.
No, no.
Well,
Well, let's
Move.
ask again. If that was you that moved this plane, could you please do it again? It's almost like every cockpit's got someone sitting.
that's
Yeah,
what's getting
that-
me.
yeah,
That's what's
exactly.
doing
Yeah,
me, and
yeah.
I really don't like it.
Stop. What was that? Stop. What was that?
Oh, I don't believe this.
That was something chucked.
Now there's nobody in here.
There isn't,
The
there
doors are locked from the inside.
This is one eerie place, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hey, I don't think this is the kind of place I could come on my own.
What do you Jews? Do you know the derogatory term for RAF from the other forces, Richard?
Rockery boys.
Well, we had a different name for them.
Did you?
Yeah, you know we called matlers, obviously.
Yeah.
As amongst other
We were
things.
brown jobs. And
You were called pongos.
Pongos. Oh right, I didn't know that.
Well, in the Navy anyway, this is naval slang.
Yeah, yeah.
So soldiers are called pongos, matlers are sailors.
Yes.
And we called RAF types crab fat
Oh really?
because of what they put in their hair. Come on, crab fats.
Come on, Brill Cream boys. Come on, show yourselves.
Oh my! There was stones or something being thrown at us, and I can see Stuart, so he's got both his hands on the camera. So he's got the camera like that because the camera's got like a bar on it and an infrared thing. And then the Richard was standing right next to me, and I could see Richard, and I knew it wasn't me. No one can possibly be in the building. We're locked in.
Hello?
There's nobody there. There was nobody in the building.
No, there can't be. Can you do that again?
Richard, did you hear that?
No, I didn't. What was it?
And David? You heard it, didn't
Yeah,
you?
what? Yes.
Yes.
No.
Honestly.
Then, come on, then.
Is there anyone there?
What was that? Did you hear?
Come on.
Come on, let's get her.
Should we
Let's
get
go,
out?
yeah.
Yeah, it's getting a bit too much.
Don't like it.
I'll have a greater respect getting on an aircraft tomorrow, I tell you.
Yeah, I bet you will.
The door was bolted, so there was absolutely no way that, no way whatsoever that anyone else was in the building, because I myself bolted the door. It was just interesting. It's a good word. Gusset filling. It's probably better. People don't realise what these guys give up for us. And if you want to, you come to a place like this. Come to a place like this and feel it.
So Wiggs, it's just you and me.
It is. It's me and Mr. John Dibley in Hangar 2.
This place is crammed full of stuff. It's only a small hangar. I keep hearing that.
Now that was like it was behind us, that wasn't it?
Yes. Yes, I agree.
It's weird, isn't it? You get the sense
This is a noise that's coming from the back of this hangar. Wigan seems to think there's a rational explanation. It might be cooling down because these are metal. These are aluminium sheets, sheeted hangers, you know. And it might be temperature, it might be that. But that's the third. I think it's the third time I've heard it. Oh, shh. Did you hear that?
No, what was that?
That came from the other side of this hangar.
Is there anyone here with us?
Cool.
No,
What was
was... No,
Shit.
Down there again now.
That was like a footstep over there.
It was.
Is anyone over there?
It's as if something's playing with us, isn't it? We've gone over there, then the sound's over there. We go over there, the sound's over there. Now we're over here, the sound's over there. We can't friggin' win.
Literally about 10 minutes ago, I was off with Carl and Wigan.
I say, what, Stu? Why don't you sit in that cockpit?
All right, yeah.
Why don't you sit in the cockpit? Wait, why don't you go that way and I'll walk that way.
And I'll meet you in the middle.
We'll both meet back here, but you'll be in the cockpit.
Right.
Yeah? Is anybody here? Crying out loud. Something just came at me. Shit. It came from over here. I don't feel good. I don't feel comfortable. The f is that? What's that? Can you hear anything, Stu?
It's like a bang or some description.
It's just like over here, it's like someone's climbing on these planes. We're trying to get in one.
I've just seen the shadow twice. Don't get spooked. I thought someone was following me at one point.
That's exactly what I thought. I thought someone was right behind me. I'm freaked. I'm really uncomfortable here. Well, tell you what, I'll have a stint in there.
Scary in there, mate.
We shall have a stint in there.
Yeah.
And you have a wander around?
Yeah, whatever. You'll shit yourself, mate. I'm telling you.
Do you know,
Isn't it scary, Carl? Hey?
that is one of the scary. And the trouble is, sitting here, you've got your back to all those seats.
Yeah. Very eerie, isn't it? Yeah, it's not the best feeling in the world, mate. I mean, if you just look at these aircrafts, they're just like ghosts. They really are. Look at that there. I mean, that's just. What's that?
Something's throwing something at me and I'm not liking it.
Who's there with you, Ian?
I'm on my own.
Oh yeah. Have you got a torch with you?
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Something's after me in here.
Not a nice place to be, is it?
It's not right. I've been in eerie places before, but this is not right. There's something just wrong here. We've used the term eerie a lot on Most Haunted. I don't think I've ever been to a place that's more eerie than this. Okay, why don't we do the last walk? One of us walk to this end, and one of us walk to that side, and one of us walk that side, all the way down.
Cool. Come on! 3 of us are going out now. This is your last chance. Come on, scare us! Oh, shit.
Wait.
Yeah.
You alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. No, missed, whatever it was.
What could have hit that with such
Bleeding hell was that?
Oh, here we go.
What's that?
I thought it hit me.
What, speed?
Night out, that would. No, of course it would be like a bullet, that would, yeah. At speed.
That you'd spend at least a couple of days in hospital over that day,
easily.
at speed.
Yeah.
I mean, that is ragged.
Bloody, I must have pissed somebody off in here.
I hope you enjoyed myself sexually this week, and that's it. We're all going home. I think we're the last two here.
Definitely worth visiting this place. It's terrifying.
It's been a great investigation, fabulous location, and a really, really interesting night. A really challenging night in some ways too.
To be quite honest with you, I've enjoyed it beyond words.
What a great show!
Absolutely.
It was
We've
really,
done
really good.
It's been a belter.
I absolutely loved it. It's probably one of my favourites. The last time we did an aircraft was East Kirkby. I thought that was fantastic, but this beats East Kirkby.
Even better.
Even better. We all needed crash helmets.
We did.
That's what we did. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Join us next week, where who knows, we may have actually caught a full manifestation of a ghost, and you'll know before I do, because you'll have seen it first. At this point next week, I still won't have seen it, because I won't have looked at the tapes, but you will have seen it before me.